My name is Lexi Kloc, and let me start by saying I love art. As someone who makes, studies, and appreciates art as much as I do, I truly find it in just about every aspect of my life. However, it has come to my attention that that is not necessarily the case with everyone. As the gallery attendant of Monmouth University's DiMatteo Gallery, I have noticed just how many people come in and say, well, this doesn't look like art, since the most recent installation. And with that, I aim to explore the age-old question of, what makes art art, using that very exhibit. Before I begin, allow me to set the scene. You walk into a big red room, and there is an American flag on the back wall with postcards filling the remaining spaces, each one signed by citizens of all ages, genders, and races. In the middle of the room is a typewriter and 2 chairs. One chair seats an elegantly dressed woman with bright eyes, ready to hear your story. The other chair is empty. Artist and activist Cheryl O-Ring has been traveling with her notorious I Wish to Say project for over 20 years, and we here at Monmouth University are more than lucky to have such a special exhibit right in our own gallery. In this social and art exhibit, O-Ring welcomes the public to write postcards to be sent to the United States President. Dressed to the nines and set with an array of typewriters, O-Ring's I Wish to Say is both performative and interactive. But as I said before, most students fail to acknowledge the artistry behind this exhibit. Well, contrary to what one may think, every detail of what I just described is art. There is art in the selection of the typewriter paired with the 50s and 60s look that Cheryl is known for. There is art in the recruitment of other typists who in turn simultaneously perform the art of listening and recording. And there is art in the red painted walls that encapsulate the exhibit, creating this scene. As an artist, these decisions are simply no mistake. And after speaking with Cheryl, I gathered some inspiring insight on the construction of her beloved project. According to Cheryl, there are 4 material components to this project: the typewriter, the look, the question, and the camera. The use of the typewriter was inspired by one of Cheryl's first published pieces called Writer's Block. In this project, Cheryl collected hundreds of vintage typewriters and caged them in steel boxes. Her adoration for them simply hasn't strained. In regards to the look, Cheryl was heavily influenced by her late grandmother, who once was a secretary at the University of Maryland, but will forever be her fashion icon. As for the question, Cheryl was concerned that not enough voices were being heard from American citizens, so she dedicated her talents to giving a voice back to the people. And the camera is the very tool that documents this combination of elements. Together, these components create a nostalgic, intimate, and often emotional experience for both the artist, or typers in this case, and the viewer. Associate Professor of Monmouth University's Art and Design program, Corey Zango, offers further insight on the relevance of art in everyone's life, particularly outside that of an art student or professional. Corey confidently says that art connects to all disciplines of college life, and with that, she is undoubtedly correct. I think that we, as a modern society, are conformed to this idea that not everything is made for everyone, art being included. And with that, I think there has been an overall loss in the ability to recognize art. This proposition holds up with the evidently blinded viewers of the gallery who deem this exhibit as anything other than art. With all, this is not how artists intended their works to be, because as Corey previously mentioned, art connects us all. There is art in the songs being played on your radio, there is art in the organization of charts and graphs, and there is especially art in the DiMatteo Gallery with Cheryl O-Ring's I Wish to Say.